Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Leo Hobson Podcast. This is a show built around real people and real conversations. And my goal is simple: to learn from others, uncover valuable insights, and to share those stories with you completely free of charge. Now, with that being said, I've never done anything like this before. I have no background in podcasting, filmmaking, editing, or content creation. What I do have is a genuine curiosity about people, their stories, and the lessons they've learned throughout their lives. This podcast is an opportunity for me to learn, grow, and improve with every new episode. And I truly appreciate every single person who chooses to be a part of that journey. Now, if you find yourself enjoying the conversations and would like to see the channel grow, please consider subscribing and following along. It's completely free and it helps more than you might realize. To those of you who already subscribed and followed the channel, thank you. Your support means a great deal, and I promise to bring you better conversations, improve production, and the highest possible quality I can. With that being said, thank you. Thank you for being here, and please enjoy what's to come. Khaya, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here, dude.
Good to have you.
I did. It's been a long time coming.
Long time. We were discussing about this like
A month ago?
a month. It's nice that we're finally putting it.
Exactly, like it's actually
plan
happening. Yeah. No, dude. I like when you did mention it to me. I didn't take you serious in the beginning. Because you did say, you were like, hey, I want to do a podcast.
Yeah.
And then now I'm here and I'm seeing the setup and dude, I'm loving it, eh?
Yeah, that's the thing though, hey. A lot of times people are just
Yeah, dude.
waffling on about their ideas.
But that's the thing. Nobody ever acts on them. And I'm proud of you for actually acting on it.
Yeah, thank you.
Like you're here now.
It's so crazy. Even just like the first step can like trigger this whole
Exactly.
process, kind of seeing it through.
And it's a knock-on effect, dude. The
Yeah.
moment you get it rolling like this, you're gonna get better at the editing, you're gonna get better at recording,
Yeah.
finding the scenery. Because the thing is, this is a moving podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the plan, that's the idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
You planning to record people, different places, obviously working around that, dude. Now you're gonna become very good at this thing.
Thank you.
Genuinely.
Yeah. It's an exciting new venture.
Nah, real.
And I'm really looking forward to see who I can get on here.
Dude.
And I'm excited to get you on. I mean,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. I'm excited to be the first guest.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, dude. Because you don't know what you're going into, but like, hey, this is where you set the standard
Yeah,
from the beginning.
absolutely.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. And we've been friends for so long.
Yeah, bro. Genuinely since we were kids, since we were boys. Obviously from primary school days, that's where it all started. You were the cool kid. I was just the kid.
Bro, I don't even know what like, cool kid's crazy.
Dude, you were though, like, and that's the perfect way to describe it in that time. You'd say, oh, where's the cool kid? You know what I'm saying?
No, dude, I don't know. I just knew I was fast. And when you're fast in primary school, it makes a big difference.
Dude, when you're the fastest, anything goes, eh?
Anything goes.
Hey, the girls love you, the guys want to be friends with you, you're done.
Being fast in primary school is like having money in the real world.
Exactly. It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent. Dude, you were like, bro, yeah, being fast in primary school was such an investment, dude.
Yeah.
If you were fast in primary school, I think you actually set up your life, your social circle, throughout the rest of school. You know what I'm saying? your entire social circle starts there.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
But now imagine not being fast.
Bro, but that's the thing. That's what high school did to me.
Yeah. Hey!
High school's a bit of a wake-up call.
For everyone though.
For everyone.
That's because you get out of your bubble, your little bubble, and it expands. And now we're in the real bubble though. But then also, speaking on like us being friends since we were kids, dude. Like you were always like this person, this one person. I'll never forget the first time I came to your house, dude. I promise you, bro. Like half the school was in here. Like it was me, like just all our childhood friends. Remember Keely?
Yeah.
That's when I knew, like from the beginning, I was like, this guy's a welcoming guy from a welcoming family.
Yeah.
You're a great guy. As much as you were like the cool kid, dude. Like I knew like this is the type of person that like you want to be friends with, because dude, you've always been a very welcoming person since I've known you. You've been a very good-hearted person. You're a very gentle person as well. To the ones that know you.
Yeah, it's true.
You really are, dude.
It's true. I actually got tuned the other day by my girlfriend.
Yeah.
She was like, because we were driving in the car and I was like, yeah, if this person did this to me, I would do that, that. And she was like, man, you're the first person to walk away from a fight.
No, the real way. Dude, you know how many people to this day, like, well, now, when I say Wade, they're like, dude, doesn't that guy do jiu-jitsu? Like, dude, people think you're dangerous. And then I'm like, dude, it's Weezy, dude. It's Wade.
Bro, and the thing is, jiu-jitsu, it's effective.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it doesn't make you a killer.
It doesn't make you a killer.
Doesn't make you...
Dude.
At least I don't think. Because I've kind of like looked into the world and seen what it's all about. And trust me, dude, some really scary guys out there.
Yeah, dude, nah. That's the thing. You know what? Like, it's good to have that skill on you. You know, if push comes to shove, life happens, dude. And you're well equipped to be able to do something in those moments. Most people aren't. But at the end of the day, dude, like, there are some situations you just don't want to be involved in.
Yeah.
But it's just good to have that security that I can do something. If somebody ever tried me, I can defend. If somebody tried my loved ones, I can put a hand out there and be like, hey, dude, stop. With confidence.
Yeah. My favorite response is always the gun. If I had a gun. Like our boy T Grizz.
Yeah.
Talk about bringing guns.
Dude.
Guns into the mix.
Dude, we asked him, what did we ask him? We said, bro, listen. He said, there's no point of learning mixed martial arts. I'm like, dude, that makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
That makes no sense. Like, you need to have that skill. And he's like, no, if I have a gun. Okay, if you have a gun, obviously I'm not gonna fight you. But like, majority of the time, when somebody slaps you right now, what are you gonna do? Go back to your car and get the gun? No, dude, you relax. You're like, okay, cool. I know jiu-jitsu, I know Muay Thai, I know kick. I'm gonna give you a hot one, dude. I'm gonna give you a hot one.
But that's the thing. It's always like the pressure to carry your gun.
Yeah, dude. I don't think
It's pressure because you go into like these social settings.
Yeah.
That's obviously when you're gonna take a gun.
Yeah, exactly.
And you go to these places, to a restaurant, and something kicks off. And let's just say someone gets a hold of your own gun and turns up on that whole restaurant.
Exactly.
That's one of my biggest fears.
For me though, dude, it's the paranoia of having a gun. Like, I feel like it's necessary at a point. I mean, we are like developing men and you want to be a man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have that skill. But like, one thing I do fear is like the paranoia of having it. Now imagine, you know, you're out in a normal instance, like you said, you know, jiu-jitsu, you get into a little tussle with somebody, you know, you can sometimes even be like, I want to walk away from the situation. But now you become a hotshot. Like, you have a gun, bro. Like, you don't know where that could lead. Especially if that's such an important thing to you, you having it here, you're not going to look at your fist.
Yeah.
You're going to look at the strap, unfortunately.
Do you think that's something you'd ever look to get later in life, or?
Yeah, definitely.
You'd look to get a gun?
But I think I'd leave it at home.
I'm not too sure, but I think you have to like keep it in a safe and they come to an inspection.
Yeah.
This is at least what I've been told with people I speak to, so.
I think that's the best place to have it. I don't think I'd ever want to walk around with a gun.
And if you had children?
Dude.
Because the thing is, like, children are really intelligent. They will... I remember figuring out my parents' passcodes for the most complex things.
Exactly.
And it's almost like it just comes out of nowhere. You just kind of look at a keyboard and you just crack like a 12-digit code.
Dude,
and you're in.
You know what I used to do? My mom used to have an iPad and she didn't want me playing games. So one day, like, I literally took a wet wipe and I wiped the iPad and I just looked at, and it was literally her birthday. But the thing is, you look at the way the digits are and I was like, okay, you can decipher this.
See the numbers, and I don't know what's up with like, children are really intelligent. Our brains are really like absorbing and processing things.
And especially in this generation, like the digital age, everything goes in.
Yeah, no, that's also another story.
Yeah, I did.
Because now you get into like the attention span of everyone.
Yeah. Well, no, we're finished.
We finished.
We are very much finished. The attention span, dude, the TikTok scrolls.
TikTok got really big. And then it just like that whole concept flooded into like Instagram,
Everything.
YouTube.
Everything.
I think now there's even a thing on WhatsApp.
Like reels.
Bro, you can like, so you see your WhatsApp shorts.
Yeah.
As soon as you like go through all your contacts, you can start looking at like, I don't know, news.
Really?
Yeah. All these different things.
Oh, but that's because doesn't Meta, like Facebook, own
Yeah.
WhatsApp now?
Yeah. But still, it's in your face. It's everywhere.
Yo, dude, that's actually...
I wouldn't be surprised if they started putting like TikTok shorts on airplanes while you're flying.
Exactly, literally, just to keep you entertained. No, it's bad, dude. Have you ever watched Wall-E?
Yes, but I can't remember. But everyone's just fan on Wall-E, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Literally, they do nothing. That's literally... everybody just becomes the biggest consumer.
Yeah.
How crazy is that, though?
It's crazy. And I also know you've got a little brother.
Yeah.
And
dude.
what's his relationship with technology like?
You know what? We've genuinely tried to limit him. My mom has tried to limit him as much as possible. But like at the end of the day, you can't stop it from happening. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna go to his friend's house. It's, you know, he used to do this thing where he used to wake up really early. My mom, like clockwork, 6:30 is when she wakes up.
Yeah.
Brother would wake up at 5, turn on the TV, 2 volume subtitles, 2 volume, and just watch like YouTube shorts on the TV.
On the TV?
Yeah, you can do that.
I know you can.
Literally just YouTube shorts the entire time.
But that's so much effort.
Yeah. But you see, it's because we restrict them. But kids always figure it out, bro. Like always, even with the PlayStation,
Yeah.
you can time it to give you, like if you have a parent account, I was the parent account,
Yeah.
and he had his account, and I could limit him. So it was 2 hours on weekends, Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's
2
quite
hours.
good, yeah.
He figured out the password.
Your password.
My password. I was very dumb. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. But I didn't think like he'd go that far. You know what I'm saying? I thought he'd win the limit because it stops everything you're doing. It stops the game, shuts down the PlayStation. I thought he'd be like, it's done. This guy turned it on again.
Yeah.
Just started like, I don't know. I just found him one day because I get notifications on my PlayStation app, and I just saw he's still playing. I'm like, how? Kids figure it out, genuinely. It's the scariest thing ever, but not scary, but that's just how it is.
Man, I don't know. Because like, it's such a convenience as well.
It is.
And I understand why parents like give the child an iPad.
Exactly.
Because also like, you know, you've had a child now, maybe you've had 2 or 3. You haven't seen your friends.
Dude,
and like,
exactly.
you know, the whole social dilemma. Now you're going out for dinner.
Exactly.
And now they're crying.
Now
and
they cry. Dude, you just, unfortunately, like, that's what it is. You want to keep your kid entertained because kids need the stimulation.
Yeah.
And you also want to live your life. It can't just be every day, dude, my kid is here on my neck. Like, Also, you need to develop on your own. And sometimes, hey, I'll give you an iPad, play Wordle, dude. Play chess. That's what I want to do, dude. I'm going to give my kid an iPad and just literally the only game on they play chess. Chess. Think about giving your kid like chess lessons at that age. Dude, your kid can become a grandmaster.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
They start like 3 years old, eh?
Yeah, they do. They do, exactly. But that's you know what I'm thinking about right now?
What?
Like, you know how I'm saying, okay, what type of parent would you want to be?
I'd probably want to be very involved.
Okay.
Like, I think this is what you wanted. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be very involved. I want to be very, like a very active family.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Okay.
I want us to be out in nature as much as possible. But that being said, though, I'm like very, I chill a lot.
That's the thing.
I
Like,
chill a lot. But I would want like no technology up until a certain point.
age, yeah.
That would be a big one.
That's why I was actually gonna go with it. It's like, dude, but like, how are you gonna stop that? Think about it. Imagine, cool, we have our friend Jared. You have your kid, no technology until he's how old? What's your estimation?
Right, and like in the perfect world, you'll say something like 13.
Yeah, exactly. In the perfect world.
In the perfect world.
You'd say something like that. But then
Yeah.
he goes to, you know, Jared's son's little 10th, his 10th birthday party, and they're there with the phones, the technology. You know, that's how it starts, dude.
Because that's going to be a tech-savvy household. I get that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not, it never, a lot of the things that happen that form you as an individual, especially in your formative years, they rarely happen at home. Like the morals, the values, trust me, that sticks with you from your family. But I feel like all the habits, like it's actually so true. Like think about I don't want to like name hectic addictions. Like think about like vaping. That stuff never starts at home. It never starts in your own, a cigarette never starts in your household.
Yeah.
Get it outside the household. I think, dude, the type of parent
True.
I want to be is I just want to make sure my kids have a head on their shoulders, eh? Like, just be able to make the right decisions.
Yeah.
I can't stop them from doing anything.
No, it's true.
Our parents never stopped. Well, like, they couldn't stop us from doing anything.
No, we were bad.
We were bad. We were bad.
And we were in hostel as well, so it just added that whole
Dude,
extra
the boarding house
exposure, really.
Exactly. The boarding house environment. Oh, dude. But I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
No.
To be honest.
No, I would go back.
I would genuinely go back. Like, I had like, dude, I became the person I am because of that place.
Yeah.
And I feel like every boy should have that experience.
Man, I think, because obviously we know each other really well.
Yeah.
And obviously now, like, you know, your experience in hostel was much, much harder.
Yeah.
Because you came late. When you come late to a group that's kind of
already
gelled really well, it's really hard to like fit in, per se. And you had your moments, like, I mean, I know you did, but like you overcame that really well.
Yeah, I did. I mean...
But like, you know, I don't want to say you're almost like outcasted, but that's like, for a brief period.
Yeah,
I mean,
for a brief period.
It's not like that was your whole experience at all.
Definitely not. Definitely.
Obviously, when you like coming in, your initiation phase, it's a bit tough. But like to persevere, is that something,
Dude,
you know, where does that come from?
I have no idea. But you know, like, it's genuinely something I never knew I had in me until that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that brought it out of me. Genuinely, like, being in hostel, like you said, I came there for a brief period. I was the outcast. Everybody had formed their relationships.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm a very social person. You know, I thrive in social situations. I want to talk to people. I want to hang out with you guys. But obviously, it wasn't that easy. The cliques were formed.
Yeah.
The connections were formed. I was the outsider. And I have moments when I think, you know, I didn't deal with situations. Dude, I was a soft boy. Like, I was a soft boy. Genuinely, if the person I came into that boarding house as, like, I would have flipped on any of you. Like, if push came to shove, like, that's the type of kid I was.
Yeah.
But then over time, you know, we developed our relationships. And, you know, hostel, it was just boys being boys, dude.
But I feel like at that time, you really figured yourself out.
Yeah.
Which is such an important trait. I don't think a lot of people I think a lot of people figure that out way later in life.
Exactly. Genuinely.
Because you were then, according to my observation, at a point where you could just be by yourself, not by yourself, but you were your own person.
Yeah.
We could say whatever, but you would know the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, it was that type. That's what the environment really did bring out of me. And obviously, like you said, dude, it was very hard for me. Like, there was bullying, dude.
Yeah.
Point blank period, like, there was bullying, but it was, in hindsight, when I look at it, dude, it was necessary. Like, it genuinely was.
Would you say that experience specifically has kind of like made you who you are now? Because you're a very social, confident guy. You get on with a lot of people. You can meet anyone and just make their day.
Yeah.
You really possess that. So would you say it's related to that specifically, or the other events or factors in your life?
I think, dude, being able to go through all of that, like you said, I am social. Obviously, I had to take a step back when I was in that situation in hostel. Like, you know, I did have to do that. But like, at the same time, my thought process is like, now, if I could be social there, if I could start out the way I started, which wasn't the greatest start, and then become friends with the people I've become with, form social relationships, become a social butterfly-esque type of a person, if I could do that there, I can do it anyway. Like right now, I'm a waiter, and dude, I just love people, eh?
Yeah.
Like I can talk people's ears off. Can be annoying, but hey,
No. It's a superpower.
It's a superpower, dude.
Because I know you also get out of a lot of trouble.
Exactly. Oh, dude.
I know that. Yeah, and I don't know where that really, like a lot of people want that. But what do you think it is that is the difference between someone that has it and someone that wants it?
Dude, you can tell, like you said, somebody that has it, unfortunately, like that's something that you have to have automatically, dude. Like it's a personality trait. You're born with it. It's who you are.
Yeah.
And then you see people that try to have it, dude. You can see the fake. You can see when somebody's trying too hard to be, a social person. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but
yeah,
dude, my mouth can get me out of anything. I believe.
Yeah.
I believe. There's limits, but I've not touched those limits, and I'm not gonna try them. But in terms of how I function on a daily basis, if something hits the fan, hey, we get to talking to people. I feel like that's such a big social skill to have, dude.
Yeah.
Being able to use your mouth.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, in all realms of life.
And genuinely.
I think with love.
Exactly.
Friendships, family, business.
And it also makes you stand out.
Yes.
Think about it. Like,
Yeah.
in all of those aspects that you just named, you know how easy it is to be NPC, like a non-programmable character in rooms.
Yeah.
Like let me give you an example. Like you can be sitting in a room with an extremely important person, but if you don't put yourself out there, they won't remember you in that room. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to be able to speak like to people, dude, and it doesn't matter who they are. You need to say, hey, my name's Leo Hobson, lovely to meet you. Like, tell them something about yourself, and then, it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that Leo Hobson, the guy that does jiu-jitsu? Done. It doesn't matter, but they've stamped your name, they've compartmentalized it, and that's who you are to that person. So, yeah, dude, in actual honesty, the social aspect of my life is a part that I'm thriving in, but obviously, we're growing human beings, and there's a lot of more things in my life that I need to get better at.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know me. I'm not a punctual guy. Dude, that thing has been haunting me since I was a kid. I don't know what it is, eh?
Yeah. Being punctual.
Being punctual is the worst thing ever. Dude, I'm the worst. I'm the worst at it.
No, you are quite bad.
Dude.
You are quite bad. Didn't you sleep in for like exams and stuff?
No, what I did was I had such a bad sleeping routine because you guys have finished studying at like 11, 12. You're like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. I'm going to wake up at 6. Dude, I'll start at 11. I'll start at 11. That's when the challenge is real. I'm like, okay, what are we writing tomorrow? Biology. Have I started studying? I still remember stuff from class. 11, you start. Around 4, 5, you finish. We woke up at 6:30. I skipped breakfast. I slept in through that breakfast period. We started writing our exam at what time? 9 or 8?
Yeah, 8:45, I reckon.
8:45. Hey, until 7:45, when we had to be there in the hall, ready for the exam, that's when 2 hours of sleep. Function. Write your test, sleep the entire afternoon, repeat the process.
Shucks.
Nah, boy, it was bad. It was horrendous.
I don't miss that. And in uni now? We're following a similar...
It's a similar pattern. It's bad, dude. Like, but it works. It works. Because, like right now, let's say I had an assignment due tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wait, my day is gonna go on, hey? What do you want to do today? You want to go watch a football game? Let's go watch a football game. Let's grab a beer.
Yeah.
Hey, at 11, I need to be sitting down. It doesn't matter what happened throughout the day, dude. I need to be sitting down at 11. I'm starting the assignment. And I'm finishing it. I have a 5-hour rule. Everything always gets done in 5 hours.
5-hour rule.
Everything always gets done.
You can do a lot in 5 hours.
You can do a lot in 5 hours. That's me.
You can finish most things in 20 hours.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely. If it's not, if it's like a project, an individual thing, I can complete in 5 hours. You have to work with people.
5 hours
it's
is
obviously
really
different.
good.
Yeah.
But to study though, I don't know about that.
Dude, can I tell you something? The biggest scam in the world is, dude, the jump from high school to university is because and dude, high school kids, they'll never appreciate this, but what I appreciated is that there was never anything like handed in late. You always did something. Dude, whether you got like a 30 or like an 80 on a test, you were there to write the test.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, you were always forced to be in those rooms, writing the test. Given those deadlines, you don't submit, you get a 0, or they'll even give you extensions. You know, that's how school generally is. You get to university. Dude, I think I had a week in my second year where I think I missed assignments for 2 weeks in a row. In a row. Because I didn't attend the first lecture where they told us where to find, like, it's a website, Pearson. I don't know, we have to go to a website to access our assignments. So I'm just waiting on my port. So I'm like, they're not releasing anything for this module. And I never once inquired until I just saw submission 0, submission 0, 0.
Man, that's heartbreaking.
Yo, that was heartbreaking. But I emailed them. You see the mouth? Pound the mouth. I emailed them and I just said, ma'am, yo, dude, if UP ever sees this. Anyway, I just told them I'm in KZN.
Well, it's done now.
It's done now. I made it out.
Yeah.
And I got a chance. And they said, whatever mark I get, they're just going to mark until they see I got 50%. It is done. So I got 50 for all those assignments. But
do you know what is so crazy? Talking about like marks and that. So my girlfriend now, she was interning at a school in Cape Town.
yeah.
And dude, these kids just get pushed through. Like, they could be getting 30s and they're just getting pushed through.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a private school?
That's a good question. I don't know. But I think most government schools obviously would probably be government.
Yeah.
A lot of kids are just getting pushed through. Because, I mean, they don't want us in matric.
Exactly.
Imagine you and I were still in matric together.
Oh,
Now.
no.
23.
And that stuff used to happen, eh?
Yeah.
It used to happen. Because there's stories like my mom will tell me, you know, people failed. There used to be this 21-year-old in 12th grade and you're like, huh?
Yeah, and I never saw that.
We never saw that.
Maybe or a year above us or 2, max.
Yeah, exactly. A year, 1 year. I remember there was a guy.
Yeah.
In boarding school. What is his name? He was a big guy.
I don't know.
Prop, schoolhouse, and he held himself back.
Oh yeah.
Because he
wanted to play first team rugby. I remember that.
Oh, that's never that worth it, dude.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't there COVID?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
what was the year before COVID? But if it was during COVID,
there was no point.
Fuck.
He killed himself.
It's like taking a gap year in school again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Wait, taking a gap year in school.
So it's like instead of taking your gap year, you just repeat matric.
Yeah,
so it's
literally.
Like you're doing your gap year.
Literally.
I don't know.
No, I think he played himself there, dude. There's no point. Like, you can play... Dude, rugby is everywhere. You can play for Harlequins. You played for Harlequins. You were pro.
Mighty Quins.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, you were there. I'll never forget. I watched one of your rugby games, actually.
You watched a Harlequins game?
Yeah, yours, yeah. Once.
Or you're talking about Boys High?
No, Harlequins. You played for Harlequins.
Yeah, I did.
Exactly. I remember... Even Mfana tried to...
Yes, I remember that day now.
Exactly.
Yes, we went with Chewy, Mfana, and Grizz.
Yeah, exactly. Tabang also played.
Yeah, we played in Argentinian team.
Yes, I remember.
And we lost.
And
we were like doing well. It was a good game.
It was a good game.
I remember that game. I'll never forget it.
But also, it all boils down to team chemistry. Did you guys just popped yourself, like you slotted in?
Dude, I don't know who we thought we were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys just thought you could come on a team and just change the culture, and that's not how sports works.
But those guys were sleeping on Grizz, hey?
Yeah, hey.
So he came to the practice on the Thursday, and dude, these coaches saw this guy. They didn't even think he could pass the ball properly.
Tabang.
Like I played 2 matches that day for the B's and A's. No bench. Yo, they loved
Nothing,
him. They
really?
loved him, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
he has the work rate, dude.
Yeah.
You know, that's one person that Tabang had potential in the rugby thing. And he was loved. Dude, that guy was known by everybody. Think about it. The Jeppy boys knew him. The Kez boys knew him.
Yeah.
Like, people knew him everywhere.
Insane rugby player.
Insane rugby player.
Very good rugby player.
No, he had an insane, like, tenure, like, that high school period.
Yeah.
That 8th grade to 11th grade period. He was shining.
Yeah, no, he like, it would be confidence inducing to have that guy on your team.
Yeah.
I remember even at trials, like, when they put B's against A's, and I think he played for the B's once.
Yeah.
My boy.
He ate them.
He ate oaks.
Yeah.
He ate oaks.
Nah. That's
yeah.
the Tabang I know.
Yeah.
That is the Tabang I know.
But like rugby out of school has just become. Yo, I was playing like a bit of res rugby at UCT. Bro, oaks are huge.
Dude.
Huge.
That's what I'm saying. You move from your little pond to
the ocean.
To ocean now.
Pond to an ocean, yeah.
You are dealing with, and now, dude, at university it must be different, eh? Because now it's not just people from your town. Chief, this is people from. It's international. University is international, actually.
Yeah.
It's all over the country. Some from
all over the world.
All over the world, basically. Dude,
it's true. Like, you imagine these South Africans like going to Japan to go play rugby.
Oh yeah.
Taking up all these spots for these Japanese players. Imagine like you thinking to yourself, oh, I'm going to University of, I don't know, Tokyo.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude.
I want to get a scholarship. And all of a sudden this guy that doesn't know the culture, the language takes your spot. You'd be heartbroken.
You'd be in pain.
But that's the reality of most things.
Exactly. You know? Unfortunately, dude, you just have to, in certain situations, you just have to be the best, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There is no, oh, I've known little Khaya and, you know, dude, people out there work harder than you.
Yeah.
Genuinely. For some people, no matter how hard you work, they'll never reach a certain level.
But, man, forget rugby now. When I think of hard work, my mind goes directly to basketball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basketball, like, man, you could really, that was the kind of, it is a sport where the work you put in is what you get out.
Exactly.
There were guys that, you know, would play for the C's or D team and end up being stars for the first team. And you're one of those guys.
Yeah. Nah, dude, it's crazy. And like, I mean, but there were so many of us as well. Remember somebody like Mkhize?
Yeah.
Dude, it's exactly what you put in. What you put in is what you get out. Because you started in the A team.
Yeah.
You were, dude, the fastest guy. I told you, it sets up your life. Being the fastest guy just sets up everything.
Yeah.
But you were in the A team, you know, and that's obviously when we all really started playing basketball.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in the E's and F's.
That's crazy. And you still managed to play first team.
And I still managed to play first team.
So how would you, you know, when you think back and reflect of your high school, because I know you played after school as well. And I want to get into that. And I know it's separate. You know?
It is.
How do you reminisce on your high school basketball career?
Dude, it was, bro, nothing short of amazing. Like, if there's one thing that really put structure in my life, was basketball. Like, basketball is actually the first sport I can say I loved.
Yeah.
Because I always felt that I could be good in this. You know when you're a kid and you're just watching Steph Curry highlights?
Man.
You know, seeing that and then just being like, I want to do that. And you go to the court and you practice it, the most ridiculous shots. And like, the thing that motivated me the most was being counted out. Because, I mean, I was in E's and F's. You guys were up there. Like there's low-key an idea that if you're an A team, you're going to be an A team the entire way. You're going to be a first team player.
Yeah.
Whenever I got the opportunity, dude, I moved up to C team by the end of my grade 8 year. I moved to B team, my 15th, when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And then I got called up for Pretoria League A team when I was 16. But like, I just always made sure that I was seen, dude. Like, it's not, when you start from that type of level, it's not glitz and glamour. I can't get to being an A team to where you guys were by trying to be an insane shooter. I have to do what you guys can't do, what I feel like you guys can't do. I have to be able to run faster than you. When they say, hey, get a man, get back, I'm the guy getting back.
Yeah.
When they say fitness, I'm running harder than you, you know, in practice.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That you have to have that certain element of, okay, cool, we know what Wade does. Wade is a shooter. Oh, Wade can get to the rim. I'm not going to compete with you in your own game. That's what you're known for. That's what you've been known for. I'm going to compete with you, things I feel like I can get you in. You know what I'm saying? That's how, dude, it shaped me, dude.
I feel like, yeah, it's interesting because obviously you're uncomfortable and you're looking at the game through a different lens to what others, you know, like a starter for the A team.
Yeah.
They're just focusing on showing up and having a good game.
Exactly.
Where you kind of thinking, well, what can I focus on? Where can I work?
Exactly.
And, you know, you see a lot of guys flourishing when that kind of approach is taken. You know, and not just basketball, anything in life really.
Yeah.
Where you kind of start off in a really kind of bad situation and, you know, it's not really working out, or it's not kind of going the way you expect it to. But because you have to kind of tread a bit harder and work a bit more, you start to like pick up on more detail along the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're right, dude. You can even put that same perspective with life. You're right. Dude, yeah, I mean, we don't all start at the same level.
Yeah.
You know, but the destination never changes. You know what I'm saying? It's genuinely where you begin. A person can start here and a person can start here. The person starting here, they have nothing to lose, dude. Like, you can motivate yourself to climb that ladder.
Yeah.
The destination's the same, dude. Like, I have a friend right now working at Adams & Adams. It's a law firm.
Okay.
Dude, his name is Lesedi. I'm proud of that guy. Like, he used to go to St. Albans. He's one of those guys. Remember, there's a wave, the Finsta community. Remember the Instagram Finsta?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy would always, you know Harvey Specter from Suits?
Yeah.
He would always post Harvey Specter from Suits. Oh yeah, getting into the law library. He's there at like the library. He would be there like cryptic like stories saying billables, trying to get to court or something like that. And it's just Harvey Specter. Dude, he works for one of the biggest law firms in Southern Africa.
Yeah.
And he achieved that because he worked for it, dude. Like, he genuinely worked for it. And now he always comes, and I always see him with his people from work. Dude, it's the most random group of people ever. And for me, that was the best example of people can start at different places.
Yeah.
The destination doesn't change.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, how bad do you actually want to get there?
And maybe the destination isn't even the same thing.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I really mess with people with that type of mentality. Like, people, odds are stacked against you, but you find a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to find a way.
Yeah, too true. And then you went and you played after school. Now, could you just explain that a bit more? Because I don't really follow the uni basketball space too nicely.
It's just like you said, dude. You get there are people who are better than you.
Right, even bigger.
Even bigger.
Yeah.
Even faster. Dude,
And that's kind of like, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but like you go from your whole high school basketball career.
Yeah.
Where there's just competition and you kind of reach a place where you're comfortable.
Exactly. You're known.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know, and then you reintroduced to that whole...
Starting from the bottom again.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you're competing with people. You don't know what they're good at. So you don't know what to beat them in. Now you just have to try and arrive as complete as possible. Like, you have to compete in every form of the stat sheet. Every part of the stat sheet. And dude, unfortunately, like, I'll be honest, I love basketball. You know I love basketball.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, truth is, dude, there were just guys out there who are naturally gifted as well. People always you know, I always respect people that are naturally gifted, but also work at it as well.
Yeah.
Because some people's bodies just move different, dude. And you're there, you're like, how? How do you do this? And I got shown up. It was humbling. But, dude, I love the sport regardless. Like, I was still playing. I managed to make the team.
Yeah.
I was there. I wasn't a star player.
Yeah.
I was a rotation guy. But it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, like, it was fun. That's all that mattered. You know what the worst thing is? Dude, having a girlfriend and telling her to come watch your game.
Oh, no. That's never smart, especially for basketball.
Dude.
People don't understand basketball. Like,
the pressure.
because, listen, we're not in a basketball dominant country. But damn,
Dude.
never bring your girl to a game of basketball. That is that is rule number 1.
Dude, I'll never forget. I got like 5 minutes that game. Cool. And I was late. Punctuality. But anyway, and I was late. I'm there with my girlfriend. She's watching on the sideline. Coach says, Khaya, come in. Dude, I think I was so nervous. And like, she was sitting on the left of me. So this is the rim right here. She's sitting on the stands here on the left. I get the ball at the top of the key. Chuck to me. Wait, when I tell you I was so nervous, I shot the ball, top of the backboard. And then now, I'm like, okay, cool. I have to make it back. You know, you start doing the emoji. That's the goal. I'm like, okay, cool. I get back. Next possession.
Bro, you hit the backboard.
The top of the backboard.
What emote is going to recover?
You just act like it slipped out of your hands or something, dude. You have to, dude, exactly. Okay, cool. You go back, you even start wiping your hands at the bottom of your shoe. Oh, dude, I go back next possession, bouncing the ball, cool, I'm bringing it up. I get a screen, but this is a play now. This is a play. You're supposed to get the screen, and then it's overloaded. Everybody's overloaded this side. You're supposed to dump the ball to the right corner.
Okay.
I get the screen. Obviously, the man rolls. I'm like, nah, screw this. I'm going for the layup. Oh, dude, and I'm such an aggressive driver. Go.
Block.
Dude, coach subbed me off. He subbed me off. Dude, like, I was a liability. Khaya, pass the ball. Why did you know? And the guy was open in the corner, wide open. But because my girl is there, the pressure and
first time seeing you play.
First time seeing me play.
You got something to prove.
You always have something to prove, and that's how it felt for me in university, bro. Genuinely felt like I always had something to prove. Always did. It messed up my basketball decision making because you want to be good, dude, but. There's just some people that were better than me. That's all it came down to. But the nice thing about university basketball is that it's a community. Like, outside of, the organized basketball, tax basketball, we had the runs we'd have on a Thursday night, Friday night, Monday nights even. Those are the best. And it's like, it's just everybody. So now it doesn't matter whether good player, bad player, bench player, you don't even play basketball. Everybody's just playing basketball. And can I tell you something about that? For me, I feel like if you're trying to have fun, that's the realest form of basketball you're ever going to play. Because even the bench warmers, they get hot.
Oh, they get hot.
Oh, they get hot. The guys that you think are not good, they get hot. You see them sinking 6 threes, you're like, I've never seen you do this a day in your life. That's basketball, dude.
Yeah.
Basketball, and that's why I'll never stop loving the sport. No matter how long I go without playing it.
Yeah.
I can always go back there. I can be trash, but I know I have one day. I'll always have one day
where you walk off that court.
Exactly.
And man, people will applaud you.
They will applaud you. Khaya, wow, and that's all I needed. And then I can have another month of playing bad, but it doesn't matter.
That's all good.
It's all good, dude. That's life. That is life. Nah, but yeah, that's the university basketball scene, dude, and I'm still involved in it very minimally now. Like, I play for a res, so res league. It's less competitive. You're not allowed to have first team players there playing in that league, so It's less competitive, but it's still organized basketball. And that's something I never want to lose touch of my entire life. I'm always going to have a basketball at the house. Going to get a hoop, or I'm always going to go to the park and just run with random people.
And you were coaching for a bit as well.
I did coach for a bit.
How do you find that, being on the other side of things now? Now you're the one that's kind of picking and choosing a roster.
Exactly. Nah.
How is that relationship, between coaching and being a player?
It's completely different. You know how genuinely when our coaches in high school used to get frustrated.
Yeah.
We're always like, this guy's being unreasonable. Coach would tell you you're running. Oh, bring your running shoes. You're running this entire practice. You wouldn't come to practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, there's reason. Like, I just realized, like, there's two sides to everything. And as a coach, I started off coaching the grade 8s.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude. Oh, the most frustrating group of kids on the planet, dude. And this is South Africa, so it's not like football where people have been playing football their whole lives.
Yeah.
So it's just about, okay, getting the ones that are good, and then everybody else you filter them through the B teams and the C team. This is basketball, dude. Majority, 90% of kids that start basketball in 8th grade, they're not like genuinely. Who's that? It's me.
Oh, good.
Sorry. Dude, this guy must just leave me alone. Can I just look at a message real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All good. Yeah, so we can go back. So, you were frustrated.
Yeah, definitely. Like, dude, all of those kids, there were kids that dude, is like finding a diamond in the rough, dude. And I know that saying is so cliche, but like, dude, you know how hard it is to find a diamond in the rough? Like, it's for real. It's a difficult job. Dude, I was there, bro. And yeah, you had to teach the kids how to do the basics, even bouncing a ball. Some kids don't even know how to bounce a ball. People are bouncing the ball with 2 hands like this in front of them while they're walking. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Yeah. And you were coaching for how long?
I coached since I finished high school. So I stopped coaching this year.
So it's about what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
So when you see, new children coming through, do you see that level of skill rising?
You do.
You think basketball is growing as a sport?
Exactly. No, genuinely. Like, every year I've coached, there's been more kids that join the basketball program.
Right.
At the school, obviously at Pretoria Boys, I was coaching. And also, that also goes back to the fact that they've also chose to invest a lot more since we've left.
In the basketball?
In the basketball. There's more basketball courts. We're even hosting basketball tournaments now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see, so like the hype around it is there, and I'm glad that they're doing that. Obviously, it's unfortunate that we never got to experience that. That's the whole point of it, dude. It grows. Growth. And the most rewarding thing as a coach, bro, because I've been coaching for 4 years, 4.5. The most rewarding thing is seeing, like, what we're saying, when a player that starts here finally ends up at the first team level or 18.
Right.
That's the most. And
you were part of that development.
I had 2 boys that did that.
Nice.
Because when I started coaching, they make you coach the weakest team in the weakest grade, which is the 8th grade.
Yeah.
I was E's and F's. And then I moved up eventually, but I had 2 kids that were in E's and F's with me. And obviously, as a coach that low, one thing you don't want to do is, I didn't want to give them the mentality of, okay, we're comfortable, this is the team, this is going to be No, I told them, guys, I want you guys out of here. Like, you guys must move up. You need to move up. 2 of those kids took me very serious.
How do you think they take that though? Would you not think that would create like a kind of bad relationship? How some players might think, oh, this guy.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
But on the other end, it's a really good thing.
Exactly, but dude, I mean, it all depends on how they receive it.
The kind of character they are.
Exactly. If you're playing basketball because now what they did was it was compulsory to play a summer sport. So some kids will just be there to get their name signed.
Yeah.
So if that's the type of person you are, that's fine. You can do that, but like, I can see the serious guys, and unfortunately, it's a sport. You want to win.
Yeah.
You want to get them in that mentality. You want to instill that culture of, I want to win. I want to be good. I want to have moments. Sports is about moments. You know what I'm saying? It's about hitting that three, and your teammates on the bench are looking at you, and you're just hitting a celebration. It's about moments. So if you don't want to have moments, I told them straight, I was like, guys, cool. Can come the term bong bong. You can come bong bong here. But like the serious guys, I wasted no time. If I saw a player was getting too good for my team, hey, go. Go up to the next coach, develop. And two players made first team starters. There's a kid named Augusta. He's a starting point guard. Good player. Good. And I'm glad I was a part of that from his developmental stage. He took, the speeches we had with him very serious. That's the rewarding thing of it, dude.
Yeah.
Seeing, I'm not saying I changed anybody's life, but even when people count themselves out, dude, you just sometimes need to be the person that goes to them and tells them, listen, dude, you can do it. Like, it's possible.
Yeah.
And I'm also a living testimony of that. And that's the best thing as well. I told them, guys, I started here.
Yeah.
I ended here. You can do that as well.
And would you say that that's kind of carried on into your life today?
Yeah, definitely. There's been hiccups here and there though, but that's life.
That's life.
No, that's life. But I do consider myself a person that kind of perseveres through situations.
I mean, your attitude is incredible.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you as like a really happy guy. We could be we could drive a car off the road and it's written off and you'll still be like good to go.
Yeah, let's go. Like, life goes on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a great quality.
It is a great quality to have, but that's the thing. When you are that person as well, I feel like you're a very straightforward person as well. Like, you have your happy moments.
Yeah.
You can have your upset moments. You can have your sad moments. But like, the type of juice I'm running on is majority of the time it's 90% happy.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, when you do get down, hey, it can get down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you do get sad, upset, it can be a real crash out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I've had to manage.
Yeah.
That's where my growth is.
Yeah.
Managing that part of myself.
I hear that.
But the attitude, dude, you've got to be positive.
So the whole purpose of the podcast is to basically like share a message and uplift everyone through stories, through the perspectives of others. If you had to kind of sit down with someone who's really struggling, like let's say a really good friend, a partner, maybe a family member, and they were really struggling, maybe, not seeing life through an optimistic lens, what kind of advice would you give to someone, to kind of pick themselves back up? Would it be more of an attitude change? Would you steer in the direction of, health and wellness? Like, what is your perspective on it?
I genuinely think, dude, it's all a mindset to me. The mentality is the catalyst to everything. So if you're talking about health and wealth, what's gonna get you there? Your mentality, your brain. You need to, if you're looking at life from a negative perspective, that's okay, it happens to everybody. But at the end of the day, are you gonna choose? There's always a choice. No matter how hard of a situation you're in, there's always a choice. And that choice can not be physical. Like, physical things can be happening in the sense that your life is down, physically things are not going your way. But mentally, you have to believe that you can get yourself out of that hole, or you can get out of that hole. You have to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people feel lost and, a lot of people are going through some real things. But like, my advice to people like that would genuinely just be, try to look at life through a scope and always try to find the positivity in every negative situation.
Yeah.
If you and I were homeless right now, No, seriously though. Like, if you and I were homeless right now,
Yeah.
I'll still be cracking jokes. You and I will go to bed laughing. We would be there like, oh, dude, remember that? The small positive thing, me making a joke with you earlier in the day,
Yeah.
before we sleep. It's like, that joke was so funny. Where
Yeah.
did you come up?
Start talking about random things.
Start talking about random
the Zulu
things.
War.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, dude, it's a mindset.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, there's always an opportunity to laugh. There's always an opportunity to find happiness in the little things. Like I said, if we were homeless and you had a slice of bread, you gave me half. I find happiness in the fact that you did that for me.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's powerful.
It is, bro. It's a mentality, dude. I've seen homeless people that are not happy with the situation they're in, but that are just happy individuals.
Yeah.
Optimists. They're optimistic about life. And I would always say it's always better to be an optimistic person than a pessimistic person,
Yeah.
no matter the odds. Because pessimism comes from fear, dude. You know what I'm saying? You can fear. All of us in our lives, dude, we have, you know, we fear certain things, and rightfully so. But like, sometimes you just have to have that no fear mentality. Whatever situation you're in, you can dig yourself out. You can get up. That would be my advice.
Yeah.
Change the mindset, become an optimist.
Yeah.
You know.
That's I really like that, Khaya. I think it's really cool. So I'm just sitting here now thinking it's so special for me to even just be able to like sit down and like pick your brain on that and like look into the insights of my friends, which is really cool. And I think something like that could really help someone out there.
Genuinely.
And that's what I aim to do. And I'm so grateful that you've, you know, made time to come here today and,
of course,
and to share a bit of yourself, you know, share your mindset. It's not an easy thing to do.
It's not, bro.
It's not.
It's not. And at the end of the day, we're also living and we're learning.
Living and learning, exactly. And we don't have the answers,
We
but
don't.
you know, we just here to discuss and hopefully help someone else at the end of the day. Yeah.
Nah, but I'm also, I think this is gonna be a very good thing in the sense that, you know, you're gonna pick a lot of people's brains, and you're gonna get so many different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna form one whole entity, and that's the cool thing about this. And I'm glad I was the first to come on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dude, they could be better than me coming in the future, but I will always be the first.
Well, I hope to have you back.
Yeah,
I don't want to do one and done.
Yeah.
You know, I really want to get you on again.
No, definitely, dude.
And I look forward to that day.
I will be there, dude. I will be there.
So typically how we will, you know, close the podcast in the future is, so guests like yourself, just for the people watching, just to make them understand, I will be asking you to submit a question to me that I will ask random guests. It won't be in a chronological order. So there's no one for you, but at the end of the show, I'm going to ask you to leave a question with me. And I just thought, so now, unfortunately, I can't ask you a question because no one was before you, but I'm sure you'll come on again.
Yeah.
So if you would like to maybe leave a shout out as an alternative to say thank you to anyone, or if there's any closing words you'd like to mention.
I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Love your family, guys. I love my mom. I love my mom. That's my rock. I love my younger brother. That's the little rock. But love your family. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Spread positivity, and yeah, genuinely.
Thank you.
Of course, my boy.
Thanks, Khaya. And that's that.
The pod.